Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Dark Sun, the Shattered Lands. And we are still in the slave pens. But we now have that gem that Merlin was talking about. So we could take it to him and start planning our escape. Well, we could, but we're not going to. We're going to have a little bit more fun here in the arena. Now you may have seen before, if we wait long enough, eventually Kurzak is going to call for us to come out. But we can just knock on the door. This is the main door to the slave pens. We have three choices. Our first choice is summon Kurzak. We want to fight. Take me to the arena. I want to fight. Or, nothing. Now in the case of summon Kurzak, I'm on my way, slave. Kurzak actually comes over here and opens up the door. You got here fast. Good to see gladiators so ready to fight. The crowd is waiting. Get moving. Now our other option, bring us to the arena we want to fight, will just bring us straight out to the arena. So in this case, this option we could possibly ambush these guards. The other option would just go straight to the arena. Alright, Lake Crusher. What are we fighting out there? You'll see the Thrykeens and Thorkeens they just captured. Give us a good show. Draw the battle out enough to make it interesting. Now, this time we're not going to run right out into the arena. We're going to talk to our friend over here, Semyon. Now we can ask him to come out and help us. Want to help me in the arena? You mean me? In the arena? I don't think I'd be any help. I'm much more of a scout than a warrior. Now, I'm almost positive there was a way to get him to come out and help us. What do you know about the Veiled Alliance? Nothing. That's the trouble. Yeah, we talked to him about that. So tell me about the Veiled Alliance. Alright, well we can keep insisting that we're not from the Veiled Alliance. But in this case we're going fine. Fine, I'm from the Alliance. Shut up. I knew it. I swear I never speak a word to anyone. May I join the Alliance? Alright, so yeah, you too are now a member of the Alliance. Great, listen, I'll wait here and guard the exit. And we get a few hundred experience for that. Nothing out of the ordinary around here. Let me keep my eyes open, that sort of thing. Alright, comrade, it's time for you to help me fight. You're right, if I'm only part of the Alliance, I should help my brother. So now he'll come out with us into the arena and fight. And since he's willing to come out and help us out, we might as well bless him. Let's see, what other spells can we cast to help us out? Oh, protection from evil. I don't think anybody has gotten any higher level spells yet. That's not true, you have higher level spells. Alright, well let's not be too fast walking out, because then otherwise our buddy won't be able to join us. Citizens of Dra, these slaves have proven their worth. It seems the arena purchased wisely. On this day, King Tek-Tuk-Title once again presents Dra with his gifts of battle and death. Hail Tek-Tuk-Title and the victorious armies of Dra. Alright, so, Thrykeens and Thorkeens. I honestly do not know the difference offhand. But they're bug people, like our bug person. And to make their lives difficult, we are going to curse them. Now the fight starts. We're going to go after the Thorkeen first. He's right up front. He's also got a weapon. Maybe they're acceptable gladiators after all. Such poor quality creatures. A child could kill them. Well, we are out of movement points, so we can't move anymore. But Holton appears to have more attacks he could make. So we're going to guard. Now that he's guarding, when an enemy gets close to him, he'll start swinging. Alright. Let's try Ego Whip. Such a poor quality creature. Alright, let's guard. That was too easy. Perhaps these monsters would be more of a challenge. Alright, so in this case, we plowed the enemy so quickly that they decided we need to fight more. Now they should be coming in from the right. So I see some sligs. So I see a couple of other enemies. I don't remember their names offhand though. But just like last time, we're going to curse them. Now that is a Strine. These guys can fire their quills at us. So let's try to do something about them. I'm going to cast Grease. That'll make it harder for these guys to move around. Holton, what sonic powers do you have? Control body? I like that idea. Let's see if we can control this slig over here. Doesn't look like it. Take a long way around, get that slig. Maybe they're acceptable gladiators after all. Alright, Kamar. You should have a few more spells left. Let's go with the old classic, Magic Missile. Semyon has not been helping at all. What a pathetic creature. Its trainer would fight better. The crowd is awed by your awesome fighting ability. They begin chanting your name and tossing money down to the arena floor. Look at the bodies if you want. It won't help you. You'll still die. Well, I was thinking of yelling something back at the announcer, but considering we just had to go through 2 fights as it is, we're going to keep our mouths shut. That's enough for me. I'm leaving. I'll go find more members of the Alliance. So that's all we're ever going to see of Semyon. He's out of here. Grab all the money I can find. Now our gear is still out here. I thought for sure that would disappear. Well, let's go back inside and rest. Now, while we did fight 4 battles overall, that is technically our 3rd time in the arena. Yeah, let's get back to the pen. Let's get back to the pens. Now, I bring that up because Merlon and his gang said we could come and talk to them after our 3rd fight in the arena. But rest is first. Alright, Merzel. I got his name wrong. Merzel. You should figure out how to escape. And like I said, it's none of your business what's in that haystack. Alright, how do I get out of here? If I knew that, I'd do it myself. You can escape with us as soon as we get a plan, though. All I know is that if you knock on the front door, Karzak will open it, thinking you're ready for a fight. I say we kill him after the door opens. Alright, what do we do then? I don't know. You just kill all the guards and take over. Brilliant. We'll be slaughtered. If you get any better ideas, you tell me. Well, we do have another idea. How about we go south? Isn't bad as to the north. There's the Templar. Lots of guards and not much else. You're right, it's a stupid idea. Well, we're actually not going to try to escape with him and his men. But I do want to know about that haystack. Alright, let's get aggressive with him. Listen, Slabbait, I'm in charge. Without me, this gang's nothing. Take your best shot. Now it's fight time with him and his gang. And if we want what's in that haystack, well, it's gotta come down to a fight. The guy's a jerk anyways, so I don't really feel all that bad. And we get no trouble for fighting with other slaves. So what was in that haystack? Search the haystack? Well, of course. Find a large sack of ceramic pieces. So they were hiding some money in there. They were hiding 100 ceramic coins. Now, he's got some gear, so let's grab it. Now, that sword you saw that he had, this is an obsidian longsword. It's about the same damage as a bone longsword, although if you click on info, you can see which characters can use these weapons. So this weapon being made of bone, and this weapon being made of obsidian, different characters can potentially use it. But the classes that we have set up right now for these characters let pretty much anyone use any weapon. Now I'm going to give the sword and these leg and chest armor to Zantora over here. Alright, now no, that's not leg armor, that's arm armor. And I don't think there's anybody that needs any arm armor. Now our Thrykeem down here cannot wear any armor. So, sorry buddy. So let's drop that. No need to hang on to it. I'm going to give you the other sword. Drop the club. We gotta get you some swords soon. Well, these wooden clubs aren't bad. Probably do a little bit more damage than the swords we're using. Now, what about his friends? Ooh. That is also arm armor. But that is bone scale. No, not bone scale, bone brigand arm armor. So everybody that can wear arm armor, getting kind of tough to keep saying that, is going to wear that instead. Yeah, I'm dropping off all our other armor because honestly there's not much reason to carry it around. We will get the chance to sell some of our stuff later, but that's far enough in the game that I really don't want to hang on to pieces of armor that are going to sell for like 1 to 6 pieces of ceramics. And that's just an estimate, I don't really know how much they sell offhand. Alright, take me to the arena, I want to fight. In this case we just get enter straight to the arena. And this will be our 4th time out in the arena. Now, as I do every time, let's stack the odds in our favor a little bit. Now, you're level 2, so you can cast some other spells. And we're going to go with Aid. Like Bless, the recipient gains a +1. Much like Aid, except recipient gains 1 to 8 hit points for the duration of the spell. So we're going to give a few extra hit points to some of our characters. And you're still at level 1. And most of your stuff are pretty offensive. We could go invisible. Let's have you try to cast Graft Weapon. Alright, well you don't wear armor, so let's cast Flesh Armor. Alright, back out into the pits. I did not even think to ask Lay Crusher what we're fighting. Citizens of Draw, these gladiators, strong and skilled, have yet to be truly tested. We will challenge them this day to prove their worth against our monster trainer's best. Let the games begin. And their best are a couple of Sligs and a Mountain Stalker. Mountain Stalkers are pretty tough. So we are going to try to hinder them as much as we can. First off, we're going to curse all of you guys. Alright, brace yourselves. Alright, everyone attack Mountain Stalker. Now this is something I haven't really been taking advantage of, but Kamar is a rogue, so he should be able to do extra damage attacking from behind. Now I don't know if this counts as behind or not. We're going to find out. That was pretty good. Oh, good hit. Alright, and with that, the Mountain Stalker is defeated. Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing that we threw these extra hit points on them. Oh, you missed. Alright, everybody gained a few levels, including Zantora. Now, like a mage, when Zantora gains a psionic level, she can pick new psionic powers. Now, we can either give her new psionic powers, or we can level up ones that she already knows. Now, for whatever reason, I like options, so I want to pick out as many new powers for her to use as possible. But over the course of the game, she's going to learn several psionic powers from items. And I have my guidebook over here, so if you give me 1 minute, I'm going to look at the guidebook and see what psionic powers we're going to learn on our own. Well, not on our own, but from items. Okay, I've looked up a few, and I decided we're going to teach her Graft Weapon. And we're also going to teach her Control Body. Everybody gained a bunch of levels. Attention gladiators, go back to the pens to heal your wounds. The crowd throws money down to us. Now, the gladiators seem to have some fight in them. Even a wounded rat will fight if cornered. But I wanted to get a little mouthy with the announcer, so let's yell back at him, huh? Wounded rats, huh? Send out your worst. Call me a rat again and you'll pay. Let's go with that one. So anxious to kill, are we? Tek Tuk Tile would be pleased. Monster Trainer, another fight for our heroes. Alright, let's grab the money first. And here, nope, not here. Over here is our next group of monsters, and there's a Defiler in there. So again, we're going to curse him. And taking out that Defiler, or maybe even controlling the Defiler, should be high on our list. Let's see, Charm Person or Mammal? Yeah, let's give that a shot. I think we got him. Yep. So the Defiler's on our side now, so they'll start attacking him. But he'll also fight on our side, so he'll throw spells and stuff at them. And if we can finish the fight with him still alive, he'll just run off. He'll disappear and we won't have to deal with him. Ooh, good hit. Oh, I was wrong. I thought he'd just wander off. But no, we gotta put him down too. The crowd is awed by our awesome fighting ability. Alright, well, we're not gonna yell at him this time. We are gonna grab all this money. I don't remember what the moles carried. Clubs and armor. Nah, we'll leave that. Now it's time to go rest. We need it. I see you made it. Well, back to the pens until the next fight. Switch our leader. Well, now at this point, we've gone through as many fights as Scar and his men have. So now Scar is willing to talk to us. I saw you out in the arena. You know what you're doing. I could use you. What do you mean, use me? I have a plan. Listen, I can arrange for us to fight each other in the arena. I know how to get out the west gate. They don't use it anymore. It should be lightly guarded. We meet in the arena and fight our way out. I like it. When do we start? Or that's stupid. Well, let's talk to him about it a little more. I like it. When do we start? Good. Just keep fighting in the arena like a good glider. And when you see us, be ready to run for the west gate. We can talk to him about it some more. Or I thought we could. We shouldn't be seen talking. Just stick to the plan. Now, all in all, it's not a bad plan. But that's not how we're going to escape. We're going to escape a little differently. Alright, let's rest. Let's head back out to the arena. Because now it should be time to fight Scar. And as always, we're going to buff ourselves up. We use some of our psionic powers as well. Do you have new clerical levels? Yeah, you do. Dust Devil. Well, maybe I'll show that one off to you. Dust Devil summons a little monster that can help us in the fight. The pens! This day we have a surprise. The king of the pens, Scar, has become so disgusted with the survival of these scum that he has offered to kill them himself to make room in the pens for real gladiators. So Scar and his men are going to come out from over here. They're going to talk to us. Perfect plan, isn't it? I just know the way to escape. Well, I honestly don't want to leave yet. So, unfortunately, Scar, I'm prepared to die this day. Are you? To the death. Alright, and the fight starts. Alright, let's try hitting Scar himself with an Ego Whip. Good, that will make him go running for a bit. Now here's the other thing. Whoever kills Scar, whoever deals the death blow to him, will become the new king of the pens. The thing though is that doesn't have any real difference on the game. This makes Tirk-Tap the king of the pens. That was too easy. Perhaps these monsters would be more of a challenge. Alright, well he's got a sword. So let's take that. And you can carry it. We'll give Tirk-Tap this bone sword. Alright, what else have you got for us? Jeez. Alright, let's curse him. Let's try to take out that defiler first and foremost. Good, down he goes. Now, even if Scar did survive, and we continued on with the game, he'd just be gone. He'd disappear and we'd never see him again once we're done with the arena. He doesn't even help us really break out. Alright, now, Lamar gained a level. So just like Zantora, we'll find scrolls over the course of the game that will teach him spells. So I, again, want to have as much diversity in our spells as possible. So I'm going to take a look at my manual again and see what spells we're going to learn on our own. Well, to learn from scrolls. Give me a second. Alright, I think I'm going to go with Scare. And Scare is learned. The crowd is awed by our awesome fighting. Yep. Well, no, we are not going to yell at the announcer. What I am going to do is grab this money. We are now king of the pens. And at this point, we've done pretty much everything. So it's time to start getting ready to escape. And we're going to do that with Merlon. But first things first, we're going to heal. And I want to show off something to you guys as well. So I'm going to save the game, and I'll be right back. Alright, the game is saved. And now we're going to go back out to the arena. In fact, if we wanted to, we could just stay in this part of the game and keep going to the arena over and over again until we eventually die. Alright, take me to the arena. I want to fight. Now, the reason we're going back to the arena is I've shown you what happens when you insult the announcer. The announcer gets uppity and makes you fight more monsters. But what happens when you insult the king himself? What? Release the big monsters. Teach this mortal respect. So now we're going to fight really mean monsters. And I'm going to buff ourselves up a little bit, so that way we can handle them. And you know, I said I would cast Dust Devil, so maybe I'll do it this time. Oh, here, oh, that's bad. They're going to come right in here after us. Alright, well these things right here, these are bullets. These are some of the meanest, nastiest monsters there are. Think of land sharks, and you have an idea of what a bullet is. And these things that look like sligs, these are red slags. They're kind of like demon monsters. I don't even know if we can hurt them. Oh, and look, there's even more. This scorpion-looking thing, I think it's called a mistral. And I don't remember how to pronounce this creature's name. Olgathoth? But yeah, we did not get a good draw. We haven't even been able to hurt any of these things yet. Oh, that's a fire eel. Fire eels are not nearly as bad as bullets. In fact, I'm going to see if I can't... I'm going to try to actually take control of the bullet. No, I don't think that worked. Okay, attack something. Alright, put down the fire eel. We've got children dressed as gladiators again. I thought I told Kurzak to stop selecting slaves by looking at their teeth. And Holton might actually be dead. Yes, he's dead. Which means he stays dead until we either reload the game or we get the magic to bring the dead back to life. Finally, we brought down the bullet. We are able to hurt the red slags. I was really concerned that we wouldn't be able to. Just goes to show you, they may look tough, but underneath, they're nothing. Ow. Alright, well, we won. Sort of. Just gonna pick whatever. Now, Holton is dead, which means we don't get to enjoy using him anymore. But Kirktap didn't die, he just got knocked unconscious. Well, she just got knocked unconscious. Now, let's go take on those last two monsters. One less throat to quench. Alright, Kirktap, can you handle them all by yourself? Actually, doing alright. One less throat to quench. And that's what happens when you lose. So, I was planning on doing more of this video, but I think now's as good a point as any to call it an episode. But when we get together next time, we'll escape the pits. I'll see you then.